Hello, my beautiful and magnificent Leo souls. Welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom, your sacred space for decoding the whispers of the cosmos. I am your guide, and if you have found your way to this message at this very moment, I need you to understand with every brilliant fiber of your being that this is not a coincidence. This is a divine appointment. Pause with me for just a moment. Before we journey into the heart of this powerful cosmic current, I invite you to anchor yourself in this sacred present. Take a deep, intentional breath in. Feeling the golden light of the universe fill your lungs, the very essence of your ruling sun. Hold it for a count of 3. And as you exhale, release everything that does not serve your highest, most radiant self. Let your royal shoulders drop. Allow your magnificent heart, that fiercely generous and courageous center of your being, to open to the truth that is seeking you now. Because the universe is about to orchestrate a shift so profound, it will feel as though the very throne of your reality is about to tremble, not to shatter, but to be rebuilt in pure gold. My dear Leo, you are the heart of the zodiac, the embodiment of the sun's unwavering light. You were born to shine, to lead, to create, and to love with a fire that can warm the entire world. But perhaps lately, you felt that light being tested. Perhaps you felt a subtle chill, a dimming of the stage lights, or the faint echo of whispers from the shadows just beyond your spotlight. If your soul is stirring in recognition, if your heart is beating a little faster, knowing that a great truth is about to be revealed, then I invite you to make a sacred pact with your own becoming. As a declaration to the cosmos that you are ready, go to the comments below and affirm your destiny. Simply type I, your name, claim my divine sovereignty, and am ready for my coronation. And if you have not yet joined our cosmic family, press that subscribe button now. See it not as a click, but as an act of joining hands with a community that sees you, honors you, and is ready to witness your magnificent rise. Are you ready, my beautiful friend? Because the ground beneath your golden throne is shifting. In the next 3 days, an energy of immense power is moving toward you. It is like a solar wave of creation, a surge of abundance and opportunity so potent, it feels like the universe itself is rolling out a red carpet just for you. This is the moment your soul has been whispering about, the breakthrough you've been working towards with such passion and dedication. It is unstoppable, undeniable, and it carries your name. But I must speak to you with the clarity and love that you deserve. Riding within this golden wave, hidden in its shimmering foam, is a current that will test the very foundations of your trust. It is a fracture, my dear Leo, a crack in the stained glass window of your loyalty, and it is shaped like betrayal. I do not say this to cause you fear, for a soul as courageous as yours does not fear the dark. I say this to prepare you, to arm you with wisdom, so that when this moment arrives, you will not falter. You will rise. This isn't just a minor plot twist in your story, magnificent soul. This is a tectonic shift, the kind that alters the entire landscape of your kingdom. It is a moment that will separate your past from your glorious future. So I ask you, do not turn away. Do not believe for a second that you have heard enough. The wisdom that awaits in the heart of this message is the very key that will unlock the door to the life you were born to command. You were never meant to be a supporting character in someone else's story. You are the lead. You are the star. The entire cosmos is your stage. You, more than any other sign, were built to rise, to radiate, to lead the pride with your head held high. And if you can feel that truth resonating in your bones right now, if a deep part of you recognizes this as a divine summons, then stay with me. Because what is unfolding is not a test of your strength, but a confirmation of it. We are about to dive deep into the nature of this abundance, expose the shadow that walks beside it, and give you the sacred tools to alchemize every challenge into your purest, most incandescent power. Let us first speak of this glorious wave of abundance, shall we? This is not a small trickle of luck, my dear Leo. Oh no, the universe does not do small things for its solar-powered royalty. What is approaching is a fundamental shift in your material and creative world. Think of it as a cosmic coronation. It is an opportunity so golden, so aligned with your soul's deepest purpose, that it will feel like the heavens themselves are bestowing a crown upon your head. This may manifest as a creative project that suddenly gets the green light, a leadership role that you were born to fill, or a business idea that ignites with a life of its own. It will carry the frequency of recognition, of being seen for the incredible gifts you possess. For so long, you have poured your heart, your energy, your brilliant light into your creations, into your work, into the people you love, often without the applause you so richly deserve. You have been the sun, warming everyone around you, asking for nothing in return. But the cosmos keeps a perfect ledger, my friend. And now, the great balancing is at hand. This is the universe returning to you the light you have so generously given away. This is your harvest. A powerful doorway is swinging open, and it leads directly to the grand stage your soul has been yearning for. This kind of potent creative and financial alignment is rare. It is dense with potential and is meant only for those brave enough to step into the spotlight and claim their moment. The next 3 days are the threshold. You will feel a loosening of old constraints, a sense of expansion in your chest, as if the universe is leaning in to whisper, "Your reign begins now. Take it." But as we acknowledged, a shadow walks alongside this gift, and we must face it with the same courage. A betrayal quiet at first, but deeply significant, is set to reveal itself. This will not come from a distant enemy, my dear Leo. The deepest wounds often come from those we allow to sit closest to our fire. Someone in your inner circle, someone whose loyalty you believed to be as constant as the sunrise, will reveal a side of themselves that will pierce your generous heart. A mask of admiration will slip to reveal the cold face of envy. A compliment will be delivered with a subtle, stinging undertone. A conspicuous silence, in a moment where you deserve celebration, will echo louder than any criticism. This may shake you to your core, magnificent soul, because your loyalty is legendary. When you give your heart, you give all of it. You are fiercely protective and endlessly generous with your pride. To have that trust violated feels like a personal sacrilege. But please hear me now. Let this truth anchor you. This betrayal is not a punishment. It is a sacred and necessary purification. It is the universe, in its infinite wisdom, clearing the throne room before your coronation. It is the burning away of what is no longer worthy to stand in the brilliance of your expanding light. Think of it as a spiritual clearing of your court. It is painful, yes, but it is holy work. Are you wondering who it could be? You will not need to search for clues. Your powerful intuition, that inner lion's roar of truth, already knows. The signs will come through energy. You will feel a tightening in your solar plexus when they are near. You will feel your own light subtly dim in their presence. Their praise will feel hollow, their concern like a cage. When that moment of clarity arrives, will you turn away in denial to keep a false peace, or will you stand in your sovereignty, clear-eyed and regal, and acknowledge the truth? Because here is the sacred law of manifestation. In order to fully receive the new, you must create a vacuum. You must release the old. To build your new kingdom, you must first clear the ground of that which cannot grow with you. That is not always your first instinct, dear Leo. Your heart is so big, so loyal. You will hold on, hoping others will change, hoping they will finally see your worth. But your new era of leadership demands truth. True peace cannot coexist with deception. So I ask you with all the love in my heart, are you ready to stop auditioning for a role in the lives of those who will never give you the part? Are you ready to release the immense weight of those who are secretly hoping you will fail? In the coming days, life will place both the crown and the dagger before you. You will have to choose, not with hesitation, but with the swift, decisive clarity of a true sovereign. This is not a ripple, Leo. This is a seismic event in your soul's journey. The cosmos is not just handing you a gift, it is demanding that you rise to meet it with the full integrity of who you are becoming. Do not dilute your worth. Do not shrink your fire to fit in their tiny shadowed spaces. What is arriving is vast, and it needs you to be clear-centered and unapologetically you. Are you ready to step fully into the center of your own story? Not as a character waiting for their lines, but as the writer, the director, and the star of your own magnificent production. The clock is ticking. In less than 72 hours, the foundations will shift, and what blooms next in your kingdom will depend entirely on how you meet this sacred, transformative moment. Now, breathe with me. Stay present. Because in the next part of this journey, I will share with you the sacred words, the royal decree that will unlock this transformation, anchor your power, and shield your heart. I will show you the unmistakable signs to look for, so you may see the truth with grace and clarity. But you must remain here fully engaged. Everything you have ever wanted is unfolding right now. My magnificent Leo, take a moment and etch your intention into the fabric of the universe. Go to the comments and let your voice land with the weight and authority of a royal decree. Right, I, Leo, open the golden gates of my destiny and claim the abundance and sovereignty that is my divine birthright. Do not overthink it. Do not wait for a better moment. The perfect moment is now. Speak it, type it, and plant it like a flag in the soil of your new territory. The moment you declare your intention, the moment your fiery will aligns with cosmic will, the entire universe rearranges itself to listen. This is not about wishful thinking, beautiful soul. This is the science of resonance. This is you tuning your entire being to the frequency of your highest destiny. And right now, you are standing in a column of light, a vortex of power so potent it can reshape your reality. But you are the catalyst. You must participate. You must speak your truth into existence. That is the first and most powerful act of creation. Now, as you move through the next few days, I want you to become a sacred detective of synchronicity. The universe is about to start leaving you clues, marking the trail for you to follow. You may notice a repeating number, perhaps 555, the number of change, or 111, the number of new beginnings. You might see the image of a lion or a sunflower turning its face to the sun at the most unexpected times. A song lyric might jump out at you, a phrase in a book, a conversation you overhear. These are not random occurrences, my dear friend. These are cosmic breadcrumbs. These are the fingerprints of fate showing you that you are on the right path. When you notice them, and you will, I want you to pause, take a breath, and whisper, "Thank you, I see you, I am ready." That is your moment of activation. That is when you will feel the tumblers of a great lock clicking into place, the sense of a celestial door swinging open before you. Behind that door is the flow. Behind that door is where the energy of your new kingdom begins to materialize. Will you dismiss these signs as mere coincidence, or will you have the courage to trust your intuition and walk through that door? Because this is not fantasy, Leo. This is divine timing. This is a rare energetic intersection that has been orchestrated just for you. It has been slow cooking in the cosmic ovens, long awaited, and it is finally ready. Everything you have endured, every heartbreak, every moment of self-doubt, every time you chose to shine, even when others tried to cast a shadow, has been preparation for this. How will the opportunity itself arrive? It could be a person from your past returning not as a romantic interest, but as a key holder to a new venture. It might be a spark of an idea that lands in your mind with such clarity and force that it feels divinely downloaded. Or perhaps a problem you've been struggling with suddenly has a solution so brilliant and simple, you'll wonder why you never saw it before. That is the doorway. But remember this, and let it be the guiding principle of your heart. It is not the opportunity itself that changes your life. It is you. It is you choosing to believe in your own worth. It is you stepping towards your destiny with a steady heart and that untamable fire in your soul. It is you choosing faith over the echoes of old fears. Because when that moment arrives, when you feel that hum of cosmic rightness in your chest, you will know. It will feel like warmth spreading through your entire being, like the first rays of dawn after a long night. And that feeling, my magnificent Leo, that feeling of pure alignment, that is the true treasure. Now let me ask you something, and I want you to be brutally honest with your own heart. How long have you felt that you have been the primary source of light energy and support in your relationships? How many seasons have passed while you, the mighty sun, have poured out your radiance, waiting for it to be reflected back to you with the same intensity? This is that moment. This is when the universe finally settles the scales. This is when your generosity meets its divine return. But as we've said, this incredible gift does not arrive alone. Alongside this abundant harvest, a painful truth will surface. A face you trusted will reveal its true nature. And that is why you must root yourself even deeper into your own sovereignty. Not to retaliate, never to stoop to their level, but to release them with the quiet dignity of a monarch. To close that chapter with clarity, grace, and finality. Because that person, my dear Leo, they cannot breathe the air of the kingdom you are about to build. Their energy is incompatible with your new frequency. They do not nourish your dreams, they subtly poison them. They do not celebrate your light, they are blinded by it. And you, a magnificent lion, were not born to carry the weight of those who are too afraid to grow. Do you see the beautiful, intricate tapestry the universe is weaving? The abundance is not just money or success. It is the power, the freedom, and the space to be fully yourself. And the betrayal is not a punishment. It is the necessary clearing of that space. It is the truth, sweeping away the dust of illusion. One cannot happen without the other. You need both the gain and the grief, the expansion and the letting go. The universe is shaping you right now, Leo. Not to break you, but to polish you like a raw diamond, being cut to reveal its brilliant fiery heart. Not for war, but for worthiness. And let me be absolutely clear. The true battle you are facing is not with this other person. It is with the part of you that once tolerated their dimming energy. It is a battle against the version of you that was afraid to shine too brightly for fear of making others uncomfortable. The part of you that whispered, "Maybe if I'm a little less, then they will love me more." That version of you is now being lovingly but firmly asked to leave the stage. So do this for me now. Close your eyes, just for a moment. Picture yourself receiving the news. The contract is signed. The project is a go. The recognition is given. Feel that wave of validation, of joy, of pure, unadulterated success wash over you. Feel that release in your chest, that quiet, powerful knowing that you have finally, truly been seen. Now hold that feeling. That is your truth. That is your future. Anything and anyone who does not feel like that is no longer part of your story. You are not navigating this cosmic storm alone. Every delay, every closed door, every heartbreak was carving out space within you for the majesty that is now arriving. This is the inflection point where your entire reality reshapes itself around the queen or king you have become. And you do not have to hustle harder to earn it. The work has been done. Your light has been your currency. Now all that is left is for you to open your arms and receive. And true receiving can never come from a place of fear or unworthiness. It comes from knowing. It comes from love. It comes from the unshakable sovereign power that already reigns in your magnificent heart. In the next part of our journey, I will guide you through the precise signs to identify the one who seeks to undermine your throne. And I will give you a sacred decree, an emotional shield of golden light to help you walk through this revelation without letting it shatter your spirit. Because when betrayal shows its face, it does not have to be your downfall. It can be the very catalyst that lifts you higher, anchors you deeper, and solidifies your glorious reign. Do not look away. The truth may sting for a moment, but it is the only thing that can truly set you free.